What's happening, everybody? Jay Shockblast here, and check it out. We have Lego Marvel Superheroes Set 76102 Thor's Weapon Quest, and this is from Avengers Infinity War. This is going to feature Thor as he goes after his new weapon. This right here. Mild spoiler, but every single toy that is on the market for this figure, for the new Thor weapon, is called Stormbreaker. So if you know what that is, great. If you don't, who knows what it means. So you got Rocket Raccoon in this little pod ship. And then you got this little weapon forge looking thing. Then you got Thor looking all jacked up on lightning, going all Raiden style. You got little Groot over here. So all this cool stuff right here. So looking pretty dope. Excuse me. There are still a couple pieces of tape here we had to open. And we have a couple boxes. Very large book, as you can see right here. Shows you all about putting it together. And of course, excuse me, the last couple pages show off some of the other sets. And it shows off some kind of a new website. So, 2 bags. Bag number 1, or I'm sorry, bag number 2. Bag number 1. This is 223 pieces. So we have all of this stuff right here for stickers. And we are going to go ahead and put it together off camera. So let's go ahead and do this. Alright, so we have the set all put together, and as you can see, it looks pretty cool. We have the 3 minifigures all put together, as you can see. First, we'll start off with Groot, and this is supposed to be teenage Groot. I don't really know that it's that much different than any of the other Groot figures. I have never owned a Groot figure. Maybe this one's just a regular size instead of being tiny, or kind of more of a big fig, but it's pretty cool. He comes with a little, like, branch that I don't have with him at the moment, but yeah, I'm not really a big accessory guy, even though I've got Rocket with his little blaster pistol. The one thing I don't like about this minifig is it has this piece here for the tail, and I doubt the tail is supposed to go upward, but when it goes downward, it prevents you from really positioning the figure, like, flat. So I do have to use this little base to really keep him standing up. It's like the tail is just a smidge too low, like too long. So it is what it is, but, you know, would have been nice if it didn't have to do that. Next we have... Alright, there's going to be a weird transition here. For some reason the video cut out when I was showing off Groot. So it's going to go suddenly from Rocket Raccoon to this with Groot, and then suddenly back to Thor. So I apologize for the editing. I'm recording this after I noticed it. So this is the Groot minifig, and I don't know, apparently he did not want to show himself off. This is supposed to be adolescent Groot, so he's supposed to be like a teenager. If you've seen any of the Hot Toy figures, he looks very moody and very skinny, and he's definitely taller than he was when we last see him in Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. I don't know how he compares to other Groot figures. I assume that the other Groot figures are a little bit bigger, but this one's pretty cool, and it does the job. So now, awkward transition. I have to actually do this because there's 2 different settings for him. As you can see, you know, he's got this these little effects with all the lightning, so I'm assuming something lightning related is going to happen for him. And then if you take his hair off, you can flip his head around, and it's just a normal Thor head, which I'm actually probably going to leave it on but he has that kind of lightning effect, Raiden-esque kind of thing going. Now I can't get his hair back on. I'm terrible with the hair. There we go. So Thor is a really cool little piece. It's my second Thor piece that I have. I have this Ragnarok Thor piece, which I don't think, it's not official, but it's good enough for me. So, there you go. Now, we can look at this weapons forge thing. It's an interesting little piece. It goes in and out like this. Has one of the Infinity Stones right here. This is on like a little bit of a swivel. And then you're supposed to be able to put it in here so that you can have Stormbreaker. But Stormbreaker does not allow it to all the way close. So it closes, it looks like, in the picture. Of course, Stormbreaker's out of it. But in the directions, they have Stormbreaker inside of this little cabinet. So I'm assuming when they forge this hammer, it's going to come out of this type of machine. So obviously we haven't seen the movie. Bit of a spoiler, but what can you do? And then last but not least, we have this little pod. And the pod's actually kind of cool. Rocket pilots it, mostly. So you can fold this down, and you can have Rocket sit right here, and it looks like he's controlling it. Or really, you can have anybody control it. This piece pops up. I don't want to do it right now, but you can put something up on the top. And then this piece right here flips upward. So you can put any cargo in there or whatever you want to do. So it's a nice little piece. It obviously looks like it's like an escape pod from the Milano or something. It's kind of got that color scheme going on. But, you know, all in all, this is a really nice little set. And I think a lot of people are really going to like it. It's not even that expensive either. I think it was only $20. I might have even got it less than that. Not Target. Walmart has really good prices on some of the smaller sets. They ended up being a few dollars cheaper than everywhere else. So if you are on the lookout for any of the smaller sets, go ahead and check out Walmart because they've got them. As far as like the Sanctum Sanctorum Showdown, it was only a few pennies less, so it wasn't really worth it. But I think even the Milano set is like a lot cheaper. I think it's like $58 or $56 there, and I think it's supposed to be $70. So that might be on my list. I don't know. I'm only missing 2 sets at this point, so I'll probably suck it up and get them. But for now, that is our Avengers Infinity Thor's Weapon Quest set 76102. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and we'll see ya.